Belatedly, welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yes, Thursday afternoon show. We're here, we're back in full effect. Technicolor, remember they used the word, the program's Technicolor at the bottom, Technicolor, the telescope, and actually, anyway, we're back in full effect and live and direct from somewhere across the universe, somewhere on planet Earth, somewhere in England, somewhere in North London, but we're not telling you about where. Now, we won't be doing any more videos about Richarlison, will we? Richarlison, God damn. We will not be doing any more videos about Richarlison. Why? Because he's gone to them lot down the road. £60 million, you're having a laugh. £60 million worth of problems and troubles. Oh my goodness. No more videos about Richarlison. But what I'm going to say to you guys, and make sure that you do subscribe. It says there, subscribe to Cannon Fodder TV. And where are you going? Come back. My audience is leaving me. Do you know, it's just been one of those mornings, man. What a tumultuous morning. I'm not about to go into it, but let's just kind of get into the bits and pieces about the football. Richarlison, we're not really talking about him anymore. There's still some news up and coming about, Lisandro Martinez. I have to wait and see what happens about him. I'm not sure. And let's talk about, Chelsea they've not signed this guy. Which guy? You know who I'm talking about, Raphinha. That's upset a lot of you, isn't it? A lot of you upset about Raphinha. He wasn't ours anyway. And he didn't want to come to Arsenal. Don't get upset about that. Don't get upset. Just let it go. Let it flow. Oh, my goodness. So anyway, we're here. I'm going to be talking some news in regards to Martinez. We're also going to be talking and speaking about Jack Wilshere. There's some news about Jack Wilshere. Actually, it's just 2 parts. I can't believe it's just 2 parts. It's just 2 parts of a whole over here on Cannon Fodder TV. So we just get into it. Let's just get into it, man. I'm cream crackered. Anyhow. So Arsenal to move very quickly to an attempt to beat Manchester United to Lisandro Martinez. If you're wondering why, well, because his previous boss, the gaffer, Erik ten Hag, is now the manager of Man United. Now, I've got to be very careful what I say, because my colleague's not watching, because he knows I've got a podcast, but he doesn't know the name of the podcast. And he's a Man U supporter. I can't stand Man United. I don't like Man United. But, so the last few days I've been saying for Arsenal, if you're serious about this particular player, just go in there, pay the money that they're asking for, but don't pay over the odds. Don't fall in that same trap. But I don't know. I mean, for me, Martinez, he's a player that really need to go and get at all costs. Now, we're still waiting for the news, the official announcement for Gabriel Jesus. You know what? He did the medical, passed the medical, waiting for the official announcement. The official announcement, or the photos at least, of him holding up the jersey and signing the contract. But for me, it's all about Lisandro Martinez. Someone sent me a little clippets of him playing. I thought, this guy, like I said, I hadn't seen him play before, never seen him play live before. I read a lot of reports about him since the point where we were linked with him. This guy looks serious. Oh my goodness. If you thought Kieran Tierney looked serious, nah, Lisandro Martinez looks serious. And I'm not saying that because I want, Tierney out. No. Martinez in. Anyhow. So this one I'm talking about because Trevor Sinclair admits that he's disappointed. I'm like, how did we get on that? No, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. That's what it is. We're not there yet. God. It's been one of those days. But anyway, that is the link there. I know some people are saying that, it looks like Man United are going to get Lisandro Martinez. Let's just see how the next few days gets played out. Don't get so hepped up because we lost out on Raphinha. Did we miss out on him? He was never coming to Arsenal in the first place. If he signs for Chelsea, then so be it. Anyway, the next news segment, I actually forgot, is 3 parts of the whole, is about Gabriel Jesus. Now, Trevor Sinclair, who played for QPR, I think he scored a wonder goal, probably the best goals in the Premier League apart from that swivel from Dennis Bergkamp, Newcastle. I don't know. What did he do? He flicked it with his left with his left leg and went the opposite direction. And oh my goodness. But Trevor Sinclair, that bicycle kick from outside the 18-yard box, check it out on YouTube. Anyway, he says that he's disappointed to see Premier League champions Man City sell Gabriel Jesus, but thinks the striker will be terrific at Arsenal. I'm disappointed he's leaving. Well, he's left Man City. I think he's one of those slow burners. We've seen him at Man City as a boy. He's now going to see that we're going to see the man at Arsenal. And yes, I think he's going to be terrific. Now, according to the BBC, Jesus underwent the medical test yesterday. Yesterday? It says Tuesday. Anyway, a £45 million move from the Etihad to the Emirates is edging closer. Whichever way you look at it, a 24-year-old, a four-time Premier League champion. Four-time Premier League champion. Yet realizes his fearsome potential, looks a substantial upgrade on a wasteful Lacazette and a disinterested Aubameyang, and actually inconsistent Nketiah. I'm not saying that. That's just what the report is saying here. There's not been an inconsistent Nketiah. He's just hasn't had consistent game time. That's what it is there. And then we get on to Jack Wilshere. Yeah. Arsenal to hold talks with Jack Wilshere over a sensational return to Arsenal. But it's coaching. It's the coach. Yeah, they well, we lost on 23's boss Kevin Betsy and on 18's head coach Dan Michi earlier this month after they were appointed by League Two side Crawley Town. Good luck to them. I do wish them all the best. But now they're looking for someone to step into their shoes. In steps Jack Wilshere. Super Jack. Super. He can't surely hold down both the under 18s and under 23s position. You need two people. He's Super Jack, but he's not super, if you know what I mean. And guys, these have been the news segments currently running on Canon for the TV on this Thursday afternoon show. And we won't be doing any more Richarlison videos, man, because he's gone down the road. £60 million. 60. Anyway, you know what? Let me get my drink. I need to quench this thirst, this fire that's burning hard in my belly and my throat. It's been one of those mornings, man. Bear me a second. Bear me a second, people. Talk amongst yourselves. Not quite quenching the thirst because it's a little bit lukewarm. Before I go into life, there's two things, actually three things I need to speak to you guys about. It's like you've been naughty. You haven't been naughty. One is a celebration of what, Alex? Well, we have now surpassed 17,000 subscribers. I'm applauding because that's not down to me. It's not down to my brother. It's not down to the other contributors. It's not down to the moderators. It's down to each and every one of you who've taken the time to check out our content and just decide, actually, you know what? It doesn't cost me anything to subscribe, so I'm going to subscribe. And I like the content. So thank you so very much for that. Over the years from, what was it, February 2018. And where are we? At the end of June 2022, we have surpassed 17,000 subscribers. I never thought I'd be saying that. So again, guys, thank you very much for that. I really do appreciate it. I'm not going to well up, but thank you. Thank you so very much for that. The other thing I want to say is tomorrow is going to be the one-off special show with my special guest, as well as some familiar faces. It's going to be an 8 p.m. local time, UK time, a kickoff. It's a one-off transfer show. I've never done that before. But I thought, I'm kind of missing somebody else to be talking to or debating or arguing with. I did a lot of that today, man, at work. Not good. Not good. But anyway, that's that. Something else I was going to say. Oh, yes. It was going to be about them. The poll. The poll that we did, I'll tell you what. Oh, my goodness. This time yesterday, we did the poll. And I think we're probably odds on to surpass the 2,000 vote mark. We're on 1,300 votes already, 49 likes and 5 comments. I believe I have responded to those comments there. I think I have. But anyway, the vote was, or the question was, the next one is dun, 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 dun. It doesn't actually say dun, 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 dun. It just says the next one is, and it's got the dots, a question mark. Choose only one. And the 3 options were Serge Gnabry, Marco Asensio, or Yuri Tillemans. Out of 1,300 votes, 5 comments and 49 likes, guys, thank you again. On 9% is Marco Asensio. I'm so disappointed with that, man. Very, very disappointed. On 42% is Yuri Tillemans. And on 49%, it adds up to 100%, is Serge Gnabry. So far, we'll keep tabs on this over the next couple of days. Actually, at least until tomorrow. Serge Gnabry is your chosen one. He won't come to Arsenal. Why? Because we can't afford his level of wages. That'll kill our pay structure. Yeah. And so let's get into the live chat for the first time on this Thursday afternoon. There's no like hump day. It's Thursday. Thursday. Get it right. All right. Ask questions, whatever kind of questions, Arsenal related. Not, well, Alex, what are you having for lunch now? I've just had my lunch. Well, then, Alex, what are you going to have for your dinner? We're not there yet. So Arsenal related questions, not personal questions. All right. Okay. Let's get into the live chat. And first up, we've got Colin Young, who says, looks like a 2 on the transfer window rating currently and dropping as we speak. This is a rumor that Man United is a hijacking Martinez deal. Listen, if it happens, it happens. All I can say, Colin, is I would like Arsenal to go after Martinez, Lisandro Martinez. But it would make sense if Erik ten Hag, again, leapfrogs over Arsenal and gets his former player. Makes sense. After that third bid, Arsenal have put in the bid up. Most teams meet their required minimum and work the price down. That's the way Arsenal do their business, yes, assembled. Arsenal bargain shop for their primary targets. Then we wonder how the big clubs like Chelsea, that's right, I said the bigger club goes boom and drops the appropriate right over our heads. Whack! Kapow! Zap! It's just been one of those days, man. Oh, dear. Anyway, content doesn't say, hopefully you can get me this guy or that guy and cut rate price. He says, get me this player or get me that player. Barry Collins, good afternoon. He says he will end up at Man United. Mickey YT, good afternoon. He says Arsenal getting cold now in the transfer market. It's funny, isn't it? I think the cold started to set in once we signed, I think Fabio Vieira. Because remember, we were hot on the heels of Yuri Tillemans. That's gone cold. Aaron Hickey, that's not happening. The moment, I think we've probably reached the peak now, isn't it, with Gabriel Jesus? Yeah, things are cooling down now. Not good. Not good at all. Those who just kind of tuned in, we're just talking very briefly about Gabriel Jesus. He completed his medical. We just wait. It's imminent. Maybe within the next 24 hours, we might hear some official announcement that, oh, here he is, holding up the jersey, and there he is, sign a contract, and there he is again, hugging Edu. What is it about these Brazilians, man? What is it about these Brazilians? Oh, dear. These Brazilians, they love to hug, man. They love to hug. And also, like I said at the beginning, we won't have to do any more Richarlison videos because he's signed for them not down the road. £60 million worth of trouble. £60 million. Good luck to them. Good luck to them. We also spoke very briefly about Jack Wilshere because now we got Kevin Betsy, we lost him, and the other guy, I can't remember his name. The under-18s coach and the under-23s coach, and Arsenal apparently are communicating or talking to Jack Wilshere, super jacked, to come back, not play, but to coach. I think he's not ready to hang up his boots just yet. We also spoke about Lisandro Martinez. Most likely, it's possible that he'll probably go into Man United. Your guess is as good as mine. You know, you just don't know. Arsenal are like a box of chocolates. Disgusting. Like a box of chocolates. Disgusting. It's been one of those days, man. All right, okay. Let's go back into the live chat. Let's see where I was. Riddy says, good afternoon. Alex, Riddy, I hope you are keeping well. A regular on Arsenal Fan Circle. It's not cold. It's useless in a transfer window for Arsenal. Our big signs is a guy that was a backup striker on a team that had no number one striker. We need the Lord, not... Colin, you're on form today. Where's Richard to blast rainbows on this nightmare? Well, Richard will be joining us on the evening show tomorrow. He'll be on the evening show tomorrow. And I'll be drilling him as well. Yeah, so where's Richard? Richard will be on the evening show, the one-off transfer show, 8 p.m. UK time. Yeah, but that's, yeah. I'm not getting involved, man. I'm not going to get involved. Any more comments, please? Like I said, we've just surpassed the 17,000 subscriber mark. And literally that is down to each and every one of you. So I'm just making sure that the logos are a lot bigger than that. Can't afford TV logo. 17,000 mark, and we don't stop there. We keep going. We go on and on to the break of dawn. Thank you to each and every one of you because we've reached this point in time, and let's see how how much more we can do before the transfer window. The speculation window closes. Come on, any more comments, people? Or otherwise, we'll just end it. I don't want to end it just yet. Rudy, your thoughts about Raphinha, about Richarlison, about Lissandro, Tori, your entitlements. You got your work cut out, man. Let me know about these players. What are your thoughts? Because I know you're a regular in the Arsenal Fan Circle, but I don't have the nutrition to watch one show for 2.5 hours. I don't. An hour, maybe, but not 2.5 hours. But so let me know your thoughts about the signings, the players that are all being linked with. Marco Asensio, I would like Marco Asensio to come and play for Arsenal, but that's just my opinion. In regards to the let's say the winger position, we've lost out on Raphinha. He was never ours anyway because he didn't want to come to Arsenal. So who would be our desired winger? Do we need to go in the market and buy a winger? Maybe Gakpo, I don't know, Serge Gnabry, I don't know. Maybe even I might play. I might put my boots on and play. That wouldn't be a good sight. It wouldn't be good. Colin says, I could go on. No, don't go on, please. Save it for tomorrow. Save it for tomorrow. Tim, good afternoon, says, hi, sir, congratulations on reaching 7,000 subscribers. I think Jesus could be a great signing. I think he'll be a good signing. I was concerned about where we're going to play him, but now this is the Raphinha situation seems to have petered out, and it's most likely he's going to be going to Chelsea. I'm thinking, oh, okay, I'm more emboldened to believe that you cannot, actually only Arsenal, you cannot offer a particular player X amount of money, a lot of money, and he's not going to play many games. And I'm thinking about Eddie Nketiah, 5-year deal, £100,000 a week. I'm not going to talk about the shirt number. That's for me. That's a no-go. I'm not going there. I wouldn't give you my opinion. But if we're going to be paying him that amount of money over 5 years, he's got to make sure that he's starting a lot more often than not. So are we playing like 2 up front, or with Eddie as the main striker? And well, I don't know. With Gabriel Jesus coming off the left. But he'll be a good signing anyway. He'll be a really good signing. We have the £128 filler that goes by Vieira. No, going to be Fabio by name. Vieira is earned at Arsenal, unlike the number 14. I'm not going there. What about this guy, Kenny? Oh, yes. I did. Was it yesterday or the day before? The problem is I've blindfolded myself. I blindfolded myself because I can see, these protagonists, your Gabriel Jesus's, your Raphinhas, your Richarlisons, your Marco Asensio's, your Gnabry's. I'm thinking, but what about all the other players? What about all the other? So I probably need to do a video about Kenny. Yeah. Albert says, please, how much has Arsenal submitted for Martinez? I've heard it's a third offer. A third offer in euros. In euros. I mean, the thumbnail says it there. He might be going to Man United. Realistic. Let's be realistic about this, okay? As I can bang on about how much I want him at Arsenal. Never seen him play, but I've read his stats. I've read how he plays, and someone sent me a little snippet of how he plays. I thought, wow, yeah, the guy, as I thought, is a serious player. But that doesn't mean that we're going to get him. It's down to Arsenal to get the business done. It's not down to Canal 4 TV. But, and this is what I said yesterday, submitting bids, that the bid is the bid. But what vision are you trying to build for the player? How are you, explaining to the player, our plan for the next 3 to 5 years is this, and we see you part of this plan. What picture are we trying to paint for Martinez? I have no idea. I have no idea. All I can say is Martinez, this sign, if we can get it over the line, excites me more than the Gabriel Jesus. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's the way it is. That is just the way it is. But you can come into the live chat and let me know your thoughts about, where do you see, Lisandro Martinez? Do you think it's a sure bet that Arsenal will get him? Or do you think actually, it makes sense with Erik ten Hag being his previous manager, and he must likely go with a manager that he knows and trusts? And the manager, conversely, is going for a player that he knows and trusts. Lisandro, player of the season, last season. Ajax have made it very plainly clear, listen, if you want him, you've got to pay the money that we're asking, pay the money. He's our man, but every player has the price. Everyone has their price tag. The commodity has, actually, we're not called commodities anymore, they're called assets. Our asset has a value, and this is what we think this asset is worth. So it's for Arsenal to stop dilly-dallying and pay the money. But do Arsenal have the strong conviction to say, actually, well, Lisandro is our guy, which means we're going to pay the money. We'll pay the money. Not looking good, to be honest. Not looking good. The Uber has no boundaries at the moment. There's got to be boundaries, man. A third offer still well below 40 million. The Ajax put on him originally. Bargain shoppers, a lot of them. Our manager should not be the budget caretaker. Troy, good afternoon to you. It says that player is Manchester United bound. Cody Gakpo, I said that, innit? Hickey is not going to happen. It's not going. That deal has fallen through. Tillemans and Jonathan David, get those deals done. These were the original targets. Yeah, they were, weren't they? I don't think Gakpo wasn't original. Was Gakpo an original? I don't think he was. But yeah, Arsenal, you've been told, get those players in. Vlahovic, we were so blinded. We've got to get Vlahovic. And we didn't get Vlahovic. And that was it. Nobody else. Don't be so blinkered, Arsenal. Okay? Get the business done. Get it done. Arsenal are wasting time, says Troy. All right. I mean, I did videos on Gakpo. Oh my goodness, at least 5 videos. And when you do transfer news season after season, you get to the point where I am at, where it's not transfer window, it's speculation window. And it is only speculation. Until the player has signed the contract, until we can see him holding up the jersey, it's only speculation. It's rumored. It's been reported. Somebody said the agent wants this. We've come to a verbal or a mutual agreement. Where's the contract? Where is the contract? The contract hasn't been signed. So Gakpo, okay, well, yeah. For me, he wasn't like all of them, amongst the hundreds of players that were linked to Arsenal in the winter January transfer window. Get players that want to play for us. I'll give you the comment of the afternoon so far. Why are we going after players who don't want to play for Arsenal? Doesn't make any sense. Going after players who don't want to play for Arsenal. Go for players who want to play for Arsenal. It's as simple as that. My goodness. Arsenal are after players that can't afford it. It looks good while we sign the Fabio youthful players needing experience. Rajat, good afternoon. Rajat, let me tell you something. I can't choose between the both of them. Actually, if you're pushing me, don't push me to make a decision. Don't push me. Neves. It's Neves. It's Neves. Just. But given a choice, I would choose both of them. Not either or. I would have both of them. Oh, that's a tough question. For Arsenal, yes. Albert Grafton says, I will be much disappointed in Arsenal if we lose Martinez to any team, even more so Man United. I can't stand Man United. Can't stand them. And I think for me, it's because when Arsenal played against Man United in the 1979 FA Cup final, that was the first trophy I remember Arsenal winning. I started supporting Arsenal from the mid-70s, right to the point. Remember, we had like 3 FA Cup finals, 78, 78, and yeah. And I think that's why I can't stand Man United. Can't stand them. But it's not within our powers, is it? Arsenal are playing games. Yeah, man. Oh, goodness. And how many of you really knew that we were going to go in the market, buy a player who plays in the Portuguese league, would have a name of Vieira? How many of you knew that was coming? Liars. You're all liars. Lie. Frankie de Jong said that he'd rather join Arsenal than Man United. Yeah, he did. Oh, sorry, Christopher, good afternoon to you. Move on about Raphinha. Arsenal focus Pedro Neto, left wing. Yeah, I said that. You know, don't get so upset about it. Because, again, he never said he wanted to come to Arsenal. His number one destination was always going to be Barcelona. That falling through. Second destination, Chelsea. Third, Tottenham. No mention of Arsenal. No mention of Arsenal. Oh, so would I. But the question was Neves or Tielemans. I was thinking, if you're pushing me, I'll go for Ruben Neves. Did you get him because of name? No. Absolutely not. Edu said, be excited. Are you excited? Alex, have you looked at the players Arsenal have signed so far? Have we improved the squad so far? Well, I would say no. There was a debate about having world-class players. And someone said to me yesterday, are you trying to say that Gabriel Jesus is not a world-class player? And I said in response, well, let's just say there's 20 players in this squad, as an example. There's 20 players in this squad. And now we've got Gabriel Jesus, who you're saying is a world-class player. The ratio is not good. 1 to 20. One world-class player. It's not good, is it? The ratio is not good. 1 to 20. We need more world-class players. So the squads, and the thing is, December, I'm not sure when Fabio does play, is he going to be playing instead of somebody, or sorry, people, I need to connect my computer because I think it's about to give in. It's about to give in. So, guys, bear me a second. Let me just quickly go and get my my charger. Otherwise, we'll have no show. So, bear me a second. We're back in a moment. Oh my goodness, these things. We're live. We're live on air. Only on Canon 4 TV this would happen. Only on Canon 4 TV. I managed to get my charger just in time. And I was thinking, it's going to be a short show. The battery will last long enough. No, I got the alarm. Alex, connect me now. Connect me now. Anyway, we're back here. We're back here. So, yeah, I'm not sure with Fabio Vieira. Is he going to be playing in place of someone? Or is he going to be playing with that person? We have to wait and see. And the window's not finished anyway. It's not closed. So let's just wait and see where we finish, how many players we eventually sign, and who we sell as well. No doubt we're going to be talking about this on Friday. Yeah, the Friday show with my other guests. Tielemans can't defend, and that's why I chose Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves can defend, he can provide assists, and he can score. That's the only difference. Tielemans cannot defend. He can't. Who do you think will get Martinez? Well, I'm hoping it's going to be Arsenal, Rajat. I'm hoping it's going to be Arsenal. Why can't it be Arsenal? Well, because Erik ten Hag manages Man United. That's why it can't be. Dear. Tielemans is Belgian squad and starting. Where is Neves? Nowhere. Yeah, but I'm not even looking at an international level. I'm looking at the Premier League level. I should have pulled up his stats actually, but you know, my guy, Ruben Neves, I've tracked him. I said, look, Arsenal need to get him. Can defend, can score goals, and he can provide assists. Play Martinez as a DM. Really? Okay. DWTT says, hello, Alex and chat room. Hello to you. Would Martinez make a good DM? I've not really seen much. The little snippet of him, I don't know. I couldn't answer that question, to be honest. I really couldn't answer that question. Jesus is at the Emirates. No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. This time last year, we were talking about almost 40 million pounds. The price has dropped now because he's refused to sign an extension. The last I heard it's like 30 million pounds. He wouldn't be that expensive. He wouldn't be that expensive. Stop hoping. Move on. The only players to bring difference to Arsenal so far in this transfer is, look at that. That's quite telling, Martinez. Arsenal certainly need a backup for Thomas Partey. Abel, good afternoon to you, whose constant injuries was largely responsible for why top four eluded us last season. I agree with you. The injuries, I wouldn't buy a backup. I would be buying a replacement. I've seen enough of Thomas Partey, like of which Pepe as well. I've seen enough. I've really seen enough. Arsenal will get Martinez. Why are Arsenal going after players who can't defend when our team appears to be built on defending first? Is that defending first? Says the assembled. Yeah. Parking the bus. Right, people. So if you're watching now, you just tuned in. We are here on a Thursday live show, just talking about some bits about Lisandro Martinez, who has taken over the mantle of, let's say, the marquee signing or the flavor now of the week or of the month, because Gabriel Jesus is imminent. We're waiting for formal and official announcement that he has signed the contract. You know, when you see the photo of him or the player sign the contract, grinning and then throwing up the jersey. We're waiting for that footage to come out. But Lisandro Martinez, now there's a wind of change. People appear to believe that Lisandro Martinez is going to sign for Man United. And the link is Erik ten Hag. That's all I can say. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Guys, come into live chat. Let me know, your marks out of 10 so far for this transfer window. How do you think it's gone so far? I do get the feeling that it's kind of gone a little bit chilly. It's going to get a little bit cold. Yeah, I mean, Lisandro Martinez put in another bid, and Yuri Tillemans, when I was Marco Asensio, Raphinha is long since gone in the distance. And we won't be doing any more videos about Richarlison. Richarlison won't be coming to Arsenal. Thank God for that. It's signed for Tottenham. £60 million worth of trouble. £60 million worth of trouble. All right. Oh, I was going to say as well, make sure that you do subscribe. It says over there, somewhere over there. I'm looking over here, but it's not here. It's over there. Subscribe to Cannon for TV. Be part of the community. We've just surpassed the 17,000 subscriber mark, and I can't believe it. Actually, I didn't tell my wife. My wife told me that, oh, did you pass? I said, you're asking me. We tell her. She goes, no, you passed. Did I pass what? You passed the 17,000. I said, oh, right, okay. Well, it's not it's us. We have passed the 17,000 subscriber mark. My brother has said, let me give you guys a quick heads up. My brother said this. When we reach 20,000 subscribers, he is going to do a competition. That's what he said. When we reach 20,000 subscribers, he's going to do a competition on Cannon 4 TV. When we surpass the 20,000 subscriber mark. I'm saying nothing else. Let's have a look. Defa says, tell us exact information. Always the Gunners support, not exact information. I can only go by, because I'm not there at the press meetings. When they're speaking to the players, I'm not there. I can't be all over the world. So I rely on my sources. And my sources are, I'll give them, out of 10, I'll give them a 7.5. Because I don't always get it right. So what you hear me say is going by what I've read, I've done my little bit of research, and also by the information I've relied on, my regular source. Not sources, but my source, not the source that you... So look at the videos. Look at the videos I've done over the last few weeks. Alex, many say Neves is being offered a double that number, 80 million. Wolves are letting him go for cheap. Then we need to buy him. In replace of Granit Xhaka. As simple as that. Shree, good afternoon. As says Martinez and Tillemans is the priority. Raja goes on to say that I think Man United will get Martinez from Ajax as they have manager in Erik ten Hag connection. Golden has given us a 5 out of 10 for this transfer window so far. So far, it's weak. I want Victor Osimhen, £80 million. £80 million for no. If we can't get Raphinha, it was priced at like £60 million, 65 million pounds. What makes you think we're going to go for Victor? 80 million. Is it 80 million pounds or 80 million euros? I think 80 million euros. That's a lot of money, man. A lot of money. It's not going to happen. Ibrahim says we have him in the bag. As Wolves aren't letting Neves go for cheap, but he will still be in our price tag if we are serious about making changes in the midfield as well as the striker department as well as the defense all over the pitch. Let's get this done. Better still, go for Marco Asensio. Better still, sign Yuri Tillemans. Why? Because Neves and Tillemans are the Premier League proven. They've already played in the Premier League. Not so much Marco Asensio. Actually, not Marco Asensio. This Man United is serious, and Ten Hag connection is a massive advantage. If Martinez is too much, apparently we need to be looking at 30-35 million pound players. Ruben Neves. I think we can spend 60 million for Raphinha on 51. Then the balance of Hosamawa. Nazir, no, Hosamawa, man, that's not happening, man. Hosamawa. Martinez will be holding midfielder. We can't give up a height on corners and crosses. Definitely, but Arsenal took risks, which may have paid off. And not having Plan B is a problem. Same old story, which with Arsenal. Hope Man United get him because of the Ten Hag connection. They both got trust in each other, and that's what you want, isn't it? A manager will look to players that he's trusted in the past, whether he's moved from club to club or to a different continent. And that's what he's doing, isn't it? Clearly, quite rightly, Lisandro Martinez, their player of the season. He trusts the player. Now it's down to him, Martinez, whether he thinks, you know what, I want a different challenge now. I want to try myself in a different. I don't want to be managed by Everton, or probably think it's better the devil that you know. So I might as well go and play for Everton High. We don't know. We don't know. 80 to 85 million. That is a lot of money, man. A lot of money. Gnabry is what again we want. Yeah, but Collins, his level of wages would mash up or destroy our pay structure. We just got rid of Aubameyang. I don't know. Have Arsenal actually made a fourth bid for Lisandro Martinez? Yes, they have. Nesta Costa, good afternoon, says that if we got all our top targets, where do you see us finishing? All our top targets. I said yesterday that when you're going in the transfer market, there are reasons why you go to the transfer market. There are different reasons, but the main reason should be to win the trophy, to win the league. It's not just to secure, we need to just get into top 4 this time because we just missed out last season. We're upgrading the squad because we just want to get in top 4 so we can play in the Champions League. No. The idea should be always to reach the highest heights. And if it means some people have to fall by the wayside, then so be it. You've got to be ruthless. Have to be ruthless. Pep Guardiola is ruthless. And people saying to him, but actually got to remember that he's told what to do. He's dictated to. But look where it's got him. Where has it got him? How many Premier League titles in the last 5 years? 4. 4 Premier League titles in the last 5 years. Ruthless. And I don't care whether he's dictated to and he's told which players to go for, or it could be him saying, you know what, I've seen enough of you, you're out. But if you're out, I want someone better to replace you. You've got to be ruthless. Aim for the highest of the heights. Do you think Jurgen Klopp is thinking, Darwin Núñez, I want to buy him just so we can secure Champions League? No. Luis, they've got him because they wanted to win the Premier League, not just to secure the Champions League spots. They're going hard and fast. So the players that we're going in for has to be in mind to win the Premier League, not just to secure top 4. All this rubbish. That's rubbish, man. Aim for the highest of the heights. You might not reach there, but try. All this mediocre stuff, the mentality, the loser mentality, can't stand it. And then you wonder why, 1/3 of the fan base have never seen Arsenal win the Premier League. It's because of the wrong mentality. Go hard and fast. And again, if it means some people have to fall by the wayside, football is like that. Youngsters play maybe 1 or 2 seasons, they're millionaires. They're millionaires. Go hard and fast, be ruthless. You're not producing the goods, you're out. So again, answer your question. Aim to win the Premier League, not to secure top 4. It's not a problem. This is how Arsenal are doing business. Absolutely. Absolutely. As Arteta, Edu loves. I know they do. I know. To their detriment. They don't want to let go, but I say let him go, let him go, let him go. To their detriment. Ruthless? They're not ruthless. They're not ruthless. I hate the fact of modern day footballers that players are dictating. Players are dictating to the club? No. I don't care whether you're Ronaldo or Messi. You are an asset to the club, not vice versa. Go hard and fast. Be ruthless. My goodness. But yeah, you're right. They don't want to let him go, to their detriment. And I can't just say, oh, you know, since he's played for Arsenal, we've not won the Premier League it's because of him. It's not only because of him. It's because of the recruitment. The recruitment has been abysmal. The recruitment, that's one facet. What about selling the players on? Atrocious. Absolute atrocious. It's not good enough. And then we want to call ourselves, you know, an elite club. We're not an elite club. We're not an elite club. Until we can conduct business like that and identify certain assets and facets of the operations and players we know are not going to take it to the next level, where we're always going to be where we deserve to be. We deserve to be in the 5th place. We didn't deserve to be in top 4. We definitely deserve to win the Premier League. You get what you deserve, not what you want or what you need. The Premier League positions don't lie. They don't lie. But again, take unpopular, well, not for me, it's not unpopular. Take popular decisions that you know is going to upset the fan base or the players or the squad for the greater good of the club or for the team. And number 34, again, I'm not picking on him. There's a few other players that still need to go. But they won't let him go. They won't let him go. And then you are empowering the player to have that attitude, that arrogance about you. Oh, no, come on, man. Come on. Adebayor what? Orodonki says Skamaka. Is it Skamaka or Skamacha? Something special. I've only ever seen him play once, and that was against England. And I've got to say, his build-up play was really, really good. I mean, the little neat touches, the back heels, and link up. I thought, wow. And then the time for him to show, you know, his lethalness, the guy skyrocketed the ball, and he was in the penalty area. I was thinking, Skamacha. So he would be one not for the here and now. He'd be the one for the future. Unproven again. He's rough. He's a rough diamond, isn't he? Is he worth a punt? Maybe. I'm not sure how much he will cost. Not sure how much he will cost us. Totswack says, why can't we reclaim Gnabry? The guy's willing to join Arsenal. It's a level of wages. I don't think we can afford the level of wages. Not good business, the assembled. Arsenal Bird Farm, that's a nice name. Arsenal Bird Farm. How sure are you that Martinez will join Arsenal? I'm not very sure. Because the longer it goes on, the more doubt that creeps in. Because we don't have top people negotiating. I mean, Edo is good at, you know, the South American market, which is why he got Marquinhos, Martinelli, you know, Jesus. That's wonderful. But what about all the other players who don't play in South America? Expensive, very, very expensive, says Sama. Very expensive. Sangare can be alternative. PSV are interested in Leno. Frank, good afternoon, says we still need an attacker, and I recommend Victor. He's not within our price range. No. He's too expensive. It's too expensive. Alex, as a teacher, Arsenal is still learning the alphabet. We haven't even got to. I like that. That's a good one, DWTT, man. That's a good one. I kid, but we are far from writing a novel. That's a good one. That's a really, really good one. Who is Victor Osman? I've done a video. You check it out on the platform. Dear. Do you think Arsenal might try to play with an inexperienced attack? Yeah. Well, experience. Is Eddie Nketiah inexperienced? He's been how many seasons with Arsenal? Is he inexperienced? DWTT, that's a good one, man. Arsenal can challenge for a title next season with new signings. Collins, good afternoon, my friend. Please good night, it's important to the Gunners. Alex, my namesake, says if we can't get Raphinha, then we should go for Cody Gakpo or Musa Diaby. I did say that actually. In your opinion, which is better choice, Raphinha or Gakpo? I'll go for Raphinha, but Raphinha is no longer in the conversation. DWTT. Let's forget defenders for now. We have enough of them. We do. Raphinha is better. How is Arsenal's experience? Yeah, Saka. Yeah, they're not this inexperienced. It's better last season. You try to be one, but are currently not one. Huh? That's what you mean. Who wants to play for Arsenal? Be realistic. If you have a top talent, but he doesn't prefer Arsenal, but they can get him, so they should give up on that player because of that. Okay, get Scamacca, Sangare, and Neves plus a fullback, and you got a sleek machine. Pop, pop. Great show from you, mate. Keep it up. Thank you for that, Rajat. I do really appreciate that. Again, guys, the comments are priceless. Can't put a price on a comment like that. Where is it? Look, priceless. How much is that worth? 80 million pounds, maybe? Can't put a price on that. Alex says, to those saying Arsenal should sign Gnabry, I say no. He will be on massive wages. I've said that, which can cause disharmony and disquiet in the dressing room. Baka, good afternoon, says the problem of Arsenal hasn't been addressed. Arsenal is very light and easy to conquer in the midfield. Our coach should focus on the midfield. Philip, good afternoon, also says you are telling the truth, and that's coming from a Liverpool fan. Thank you for that, Philip. I do appreciate that. If Raphinha goes to Chelsea, can compartmentalize it. Deco being a former... You are right. A lot of fans wanted a lot of attention to the midfield each window until they get it right. So far, back lines got all the help. Scamacca has a cannon of a foot and has skills. And I like his skills, man. The skills, but he needs the finishing parts. This year, Stan Kroenke won the Super Bowl and the Stanley Cup. Time to win the Premier League, says Samar. Taylor, good afternoon, says Jesus back up striker. They played Foden, Sterling, Torres in the false 9 position when they had Jesus. There, it speaks a lot. He isn't an upgrade on Aubameyang, Lacazette. Yeah, he's good. But Nketiah plus all the players you've named haven't played a full season up front. Jesus to adjust to the Arsenal system. So it would take a few months to settle down. Gakpo, physicality is intriguing. Would be tempted to try him at CF. Really? Centre forward? Okay, if we get him. I haven't seen much of him, though. Likewise. Molina, possibility. DWTT says, we all can hope is Eddie continue how he finished last season, but I'd rather have another striker. Number 9, ESR, has shown he can help off the bench. And Pepe goes, we might have to use him. Last one. To be fair, Jesus is definitely an upgrade on Lacazette. Yes, he is. People, we're done. We're finished on this one. Quick fire and almost an hour. I'm going to do this inside an hour. It's done. We're finished. We're finished. Would I be back later on? Maybe. But oh dear. And then after we find out that Richarlison, we won't be doing any more videos about Richarlison, man. He's gone off to Denmark down the road. £60 million. 60 million problems for the Spuds. Oh my goodness. It's been a good one. Almost touching 300 live views. We haven't had that in a long time, but it's not about the numbers. It's about the quality of the content. Tell me what you think, guys. Do you think, oh God, Alex talks too much, doesn't he? Alex talks a lot of rubbish, doesn't he? Actually, Alex is on the money. He talks a lot of sense. I might be back later on. I might be back later. I might be tempted. Depends what the boss says. Who's the boss? My wife. I might give it the big one. Say, yeah, I'm the man of the house. But the real boss here, and I've got no qualms, no problem to mention this, the real boss is my wife. So if she says, no, Alex, you won't be seeing me later on this evening. But if she says, yes, Alex, yeah, you obviously will be seeing me later on this evening. Until then, people, again, the viewing numbers, everything, it's just been really, really good. But that doesn't just happen out of nowhere in a vacuum. It happens because we put something together, we put the content over, almost 5 years. People seem to like it. Almost 5 years on, we're still here. 17,000 subscribers and still going strong. Still going strong, people. Anyway, again, don't get upset about Raphinha, man. If he wants to go to Chelsea, let him go to Chelsea. Let him go. Would I liked him? Of course I would have liked him, because if you're going to compare Raphinha to Saka, I would go for Raphinha. Really, I would. But I don't discount the fact that it means, we're gonna play Raphinha instead of Saka. No, Saka will still play. He was our player of the season last season. Anyway, I am out. Make sure that you do subscribe. Oh, I almost got it right. There it is. Yeah, subscribe. Subscribe to Cannon 4 TV, and we're out of here. We're out of here. So you might see me later on this evening if the boss gives me the green light. If she says no, then it's a no. It's a no. All right, people, I'm out of here. Enjoy yourselves. Until then, it's done. It's done. Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.